So welcome back. So I have been farming a bit in Vampire Survivors. There's some stuff that I discovered that I find out pretty awesome. Um, so the first thing I realized is that I made a mistake in my last video where I said it was like the colors. The colors do play a part in the combination of the cards, but it's the numbers, the cost of the card, 0 through 4. So if you play it in those order, you get bonus based on the type of card you play. Red being the attack cards will do more damage. Yellow will give you more perk. Same with the blue. Plus, and the Arcana. And this is my favorite card so far. This one, Sharp Mind. Keep up to 5 mana between turns. So, in one of my previous run, I was complaining that I wish there was a way to retain mana. I knew there would be later on, and this is a solution. So you can keep up to 5 mana or retain up to carry over 5 mana, 1 through 5. So this is very nice. It makes it so much easier for you to play like high mana cost cards, and with the empty tomes, the cards that give you more mana, it makes you have no issue in mana. I remember in one of my runs I end up having up to 24 mana in a fight. So that was crazy. And then I have some other cards here that aren't bad. Double healing, move crawlers to the top of the deck, increase mana every 100 cards. That's a lot of cards. Permanently increase mana after every 100 cards you played. I need to try this. So you'd have to play 100. I don't think that's hard. It's not hard to play 100 cards. This also is interesting. Shield Bash deals armor as damage when played. But do you lose the armor? Do you retain the armor? You just do the damage? I need to test some of these other Arcana out, but yeah, so far this is my favorite one. And as for crawlers, I have unlocked Orca, Kurochi. I already unlocked Yakta and Matakio. And yeah, I was playing Savar. Savar is really interesting. So my favorite hero so far is still definitely Gennaro, because the 60 damage when a red card is played is very nice. I was in a situation where I had Gennaro. I was using Gennaro, and I got Antonio to help me in a run where you meet them in the porta potty. I don't know why they're in a porta potty, but yeah, I met him in a run, recruited him for that run, and one of the highest damage I've ever seen so far was the cross. The cross was doing 7,200 damage alone, and it's because Gennaro and then the 10% to raid the cards, along with all the and the bonus too. from doing the combo. Got that card to 7,200 damage. Crazy. Um, so my advice is if you're kind of having a little bit of a struggle, use Gennaro. Gennaro is really strong. Um, he does tons of damage, and occasionally when you're using other attack cards like the whip as an example, sometimes you will see knives just appear and doing damage as well. And I was like, wait, where did those knives come from? I didn't play any knife card, and I realized that it's a part of his perk. And the next character that I really like is, I'm just gonna call him Skeletor. So Skeletor here is really good with his bones. So whenever you play his card, you get 4 bonks per bone. So when he attack with his bone, and it's a 0 cost. So when you throw the bone, it bounces multiple times along the row, across between the rows of the enemies, constantly just dealing damage. A cool thing that I like with that I find out with him, when you use the duplicate card, the one that increase projectile count, you just throw in. Eventually my screen was just filled with bones. Nothing but bones. Just stutter the whole screen, just bouncing around, and eventually every monster within every row was just being hit. Once I have enough area and enough duplicate count. So he's pretty good as well. He's my second favorite so far. And Savar is pretty good as well with the healing. Her healing, whenever you play a blue card, heal after encounter when a blue card is played. So as the encounter ends, you're going to get a stack when you play her card. Any blue cards you get, you just sit stuck to the side. When the encounter finishes, you heal up based on the amount of blue cards you stack. So she's pretty good as well. Like, she make it so you won't die with her so easily. So what I have been working on here now, I already maxed out Might. I was trying to max this out because second is I wanted to be able to get more EXP very quickly. So currently it's at 80. One more get me to 100 base. So any EXP that you get will just count from there. So now if I get one, you're going to just count from just go above 80, which is very nice. So you can get your levels quickly. Next card I want, the next power I want to level up is recovery and empty heart, max heart. So I definitely want to max this out, finish this. Can do a reroll as well. So these are, the might isn't bad because you deal more damage with the cards. And then, so my advice, either go for might, the growth. You can go recovery, but I think max heart is the third because you can go into that run with a higher health pool. So it makes it so it increase survivability. Armor is interesting in this because whatever armor you have, if I buy, it's only 3, so I can get 3 armor, which isn't bad. Hence it's so expensive. Duration is not bad. Oh, this is not bad too. Should I buy? Now I want to max this out so you can get more gold. But either prioritize damage, growth, and max out, and then you can go with whatever you want after that. Alright. So, oh yeah, the blacksmith. I have made some improvements here in the blacksmith. I have unlocked all of my 0 costs, give them extra gem slot, and it's only 500 gold for 0 cost cards. But as you can see, based on the cost, it goes up. So now it's 1250 for 1 cost, 2 costs is 2000, 3 costs 3000. Even though some of these 3, well, ebony is 4. So yeah, and you can also get the same for the wild cards. Oh, interesting thing with the wild cards that I didn't realize until recently is that you can play them in any order. They can be 1 through 4. So these are very nice. That can help. Other than the effect that they give, you can play them to trigger combos very easily with them. Alright, let me alright, so I'm going to see if I can clear. Oh no, I wanted to change Sodor to alright, let me use Skeletor.
My marrow's in a quiver.
So, Berserk wood. There is no turning back when the depths once inside. A muffled cry can be heard between the trees, along with the flapping of 1,000 wings. Okay. It's even darker. If I have 2 more projectiles. Got empty tome already. I can get garlic. I have a lot of 0 cards currently. Don't normally I leave this guy last, as the more cards you have, the more gems you get out of him. Spellbinder. Can draw a card. Should I get the attract orb? I get the crown. Tracer. I need clover for the sword. I have these already, so currently I can evolve these. Alright. Like I evolved card already. Right. Duplicates or more projectiles. Alright, I'll get the duplicator. I have to be careful. One run I had way too much non-offensive cards. Look at that, the bone just bounces. Skeletor is really OP, man. Oh, Light Tome. -1. Mana cost is increased by 2, so it can be used in a higher combo. Do I need that now though? Can't put it on a bone. But I don't have the thing there as yet. I don't have enough mana as yet. Refund mana on play. Can make this give another 1 mana. So I get 3 mana. Wait, let me face this guy, then go to the... Alright, so I'm getting a chapel. Draw 2. Nice. That's such an awesome combo. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 5, 6, 1, 2, 2, 0, 4, 0. Oh yeah, but I need this for my sword. To evolve the cross. I don't get the cross here, but I have that. I have the clover. Alright. Create coin cards. If the card would reduce mana to 0, receive double mana instead. If the card would reduce mana to 0. Oh, so it gives you back mana instead. Oh, that sounds nice. You can do it with this. So instead of get the Bible. Should I look at my cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2 mana cost cards. 6, 1 mana cost. I need a little bit more 0 cost. Yes, I hit the cross. Nice. The cross, man. Oh, the mirror. Do I want to hit it? No. I could duplicate another 0 cost. Or I could do it with this. Alright, let me copy my tone. Zero. There's no way they're gonna survive. Cross is OP. Get myself another 0. Oh. Sometimes that you don't have to play like a full combo if you can get advantage of adding like more passive stats. I go for that sometimes. Spellbinder. These are OP, man. Fire one, cherry bomb. Wish there's a way to like organize it so you can see them in based on the order of the mana cost. Alright, so what would I can evolve from this? The knife, I know the knife needs this, the bracer. This needs the spinach. I don't know what this, I don't remember what this needs. Oh. Alright, I got spinach. You know, I don't really worry about defense that much right now because you just want to kill enemies in the front row. These guys are currently in the second row, and those guys are in the third row. So usually you normally wipe out the front row anyway. Without, by the time these guys get closer to you, they're dead. Actually, no, these guys are currently in the front row. I think showing 8 damage. Okay, Holy Vespa. I want to use any combo here. Alright, save my mana. Next turn, start with 4. How many? Do I have any blue? Only 1 blue. Lightning rain. I go lightning rain. He's dead. First set. Well, it's not the first. I've unlocked it, but I unlocked it at the end of the run. Beat the last boss and got it, but never saw it in action. There's a 3 cost. The heck is this? It's the first I've seen that. What is that? Times 2. Can get this. I don't have any. It's the only 3 I have. I don't think I want to reduce the cost of it. If that card gets evolved, you know, it's going to overwrite. Oh, it's a character. Oh. Whoa. Okay, I thought I was finding lasers there a moment. Yeah, these guys might be tough, you know. Alright. $2,100. Everyone have that. I should just play Heaven's Sword. There's still one more? Oh, that was the last one. Thank you, Martakio. But the vampire is in another coffin. Of course he is. Fung Nala. She was my favorite character in Vampire Survivor. When I just unlocked her. Her dual guns are awesome when you get them to evolve. Especially when you get maximum duration and reduce cooldown in between the time she fired the beam. You just constantly have a laser beam just going around. Or laser beams, I should say. Five 0 cards I have. Increase my damage to 200%. Yes, finally got the increased mana. Alright. I cleared out so many Santa water. One blue, one. I have tons of red. Not much blue. Damn it, do I want to sacrifice my only blue? Give it one of the bones. Roll. Hit 3 times hard. 360. We should have had it on Ebony Wing. Does 280 damage. Sweet. Only 4 to cost to have. Jesus, get back spinach. Gosh. Yeah, I'm not gonna get to go on 4. They're not much supply. Spinach again. Get into tone. Set up very nicely.
Yes.
He's dead. Hit him with the peach one. have a forecast, do I know? Rabara. Bubbling. Wow. Cut me there. That was awesome. 22 mana. And he just gave me the perfect card. Alright. Yeah, and I'm having a fun now. It's time for me. Oh, 5. It can go up to 5 combo. Oh, okay. 4. Spinach. Another mirror. Okay. I draw. I have. What should I duplicate? So I have a bunch of zeros. Alright. I have enough. Ooh. Or do I? 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. 1, 4. Get a little bit more tools. The one that didn't get froze attacked me. Of course. I'm just freezing them. Recover 5 HP. Make the card wild. We need more 1 cards in our bed for the attack. Yeah, we definitely need more 1 cards for attack. Really, but I would like to have a couple more. I was wondering if I should save more mana. Damn it, I pressed the wrong. unleash my Pokemon on them, man. How should I? Alright, let me face the boss, then go back for the goblin.
Yes.
Should I go to the data route? Increase my hand by once. So 6 cards now. I don't remember what evolved the crown again. I didn't want to use the crown. No, I want to hold. You have to hold on to these cards to fuse some of them, and so. Increase my projectile amount. Alright. crown. What is this? Yata Cavallo 290. Sure, why not? Ebony wing. And if this is the runway, we'll get the evolve Ebony wing and Peach 1. Damn it, I didn't get the heal. I mean, the mana. I died. Save up the money. Yeah, I realized I have a lot of gems. Wait, where water come from? Is it raining? Praying mantis a bit is the boss. What is he saying? No, it's not the praying mantis. Gonna get the 3. What is she doing? What the? What is this? Confused. She's dead. She put some cards. She put a card in my hand and that was it. Ooh. 5. Ah, I didn't even realize I was on the last floor. I was so into the fight. So that was awesome. That was a really good run. Pentagram, Pugnala, Drain Gem, Yin Yang Gem. Yin Yang. Okay. Alright, so that was awesome. So I finally beat that area. Should I have 4,000? Can max this out. Alright, 100% XP growth. Alright, so on to the next stage.